Okay, and then what about, should we just chat about the
Yeah,
gateway? So,
whatever.
like, tell me, I mean, why, how did you build the gateway, those many years ago?
Mm,
Why did you build it like you did? Why did you build it where you did? And,
mm,
what are the benefits for the consumer? I mean, for our customers, for merchants, for ourselves, and why is it different to the way other people in the industry have done it?
mm.
I mean, so it's a
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
mouthful,
No,
but I
no, no.
mean,
It's a
take any
big.
piece of those and see what
No,
you
it's
can
a
do with
big
it.
question, but it's.
Yeah.
I think there's a few points to the fundamentals that we looked at when we started. What we did was we wanted to, when we kind of had the opportunity to architect from scratch, which is a great opportunity that not many people get.
True.
So what we looked at were the major pain points that we knew of in the payment space, and that's both from being opera or merchants, and then the insights that came from those running payment gateways
Yeah.
was so we looked at the major things, which were scalability, so being able to scale your operation on very big demand days,
Yeah.
without having to plan and have huge upfront costs. So scalability, redundancy, so being able to be um, as high uptime as possible, again without having to put things in 10 different places in and around the world.
Yeah.
Um, then security. So obviously with PCI compliance being one of the four, one of the things we keep in the front of our thoughts.
Yeah.
We know the complexity that comes with running infrastructure. So for every server that you have, for every application, there comes a certain number of checks and balances with it. So using those things, sorry, and the other one is speed. So I mean, it ties into the other things, but being able to um, both develop quickly, so release new items, but then also be able to tie it all together quickly. So being able to build and manage a system that's very tightly coupled together, but from a code point of view, it's very loosely coupled together,
Yeah.
meaning that
Modular.
there's no chain. Yes, it's modular. There's no dependencies that hold up a process.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
those are the main things that we looked at, and that led us to cloud being the favorite child at that point, and it continues to be, but
Yeah.
that being the natural route for us to go in that
Yeah.
sense. Again, you can use cloud and just run a virtual server on the cloud, which you might as well not in that case, because you still have all the same compliance that you would do beforehand. You have all the same restrictions, all the same checks and balances from a PCI point of view. So we again there looked to offload as much of the PCI complexity to the cloud partner, in this case AWS, and also build our code in our system in such a way as that we leverage their scalability as opposed to just ours. So
Yeah.
there we made sure that we utilize their, globally tested and robust systems like API Gateway and Lambdas and that sort of thing, where, we can scale to tens of thousands of concurrent transactions,
Yeah.
without a moment's notice. It all just spawns up as it's needed, and then once it's done, it just shuts itself down again. So it's not like we need to pre-plan or panic at that point. We just, we'll notice, oh hey, cool, look,
Yeah.
a
And so,
huge amount of transactions came through